back to Clair lune from scratch. Okay, I trust that you've had a chance to work out the connection from the previous page to the beginning of this new page, the measure 15, okay? So, looking ahead now, let's before we learn the rest of the notes, I just want to bring out a couple of things with regard to the rhythm, okay? Take a look. Our old friend, the duple, is back, okay? And the duple will come back the next measure again as well, okay? And then it reverts again to triplets. So again, we're going to use our rhythm mnemonic, the buzzing bumblebees. So let me go ahead and let me just make it a little bit easier to see. I'm going to get rid of this, but I'm going to use MusicReader's text stamping feature. And let's start out with buzzing. Okay, remember how we did that? Okay. And let's just kind of put that over here as our little reminder. Buzzing. It's a little bit overwritten by the pianist, but don't let that bother you. And then we're going to go ahead and add the text bumblebee. Okay. Bumblebee. And we're going to do that in red. Again, a lot of times I use colors very strategically to show contrasting elements. So we have a duple, and then the contrasting element is the triple. So here we go, bumblebee. See how that works? And I'm going to stamp that out of here. Click and drag, bumblebee. I'm going to go ahead and continue that for the next measure. Bumblebee. Okay? And then we're back to our buzzing because we're in duples again. Okay? So B-U-Z. I'm purposely misspelling because I want to keep the letters, the number of letters consistent within the syllables. So buzzing. And we've got just a single beat there. So I'm going to, I don't know, I'll be silly. I'll just say bumblebee. Let's just, I don't know, just say B. Buzzing bee. We'll make that just, I don't know, turn into a green thing here, okay? Just being silly. All right? So the rhythm for those two measures is going to be buzzing, bumblebee, 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 buzzing bee. Okay, and then we stop on that last beat over there, okay? That's essentially what's going to be happening rhythm-wise. Now, let's go ahead and see if we can put all these notes together. All right, so let's go ahead and clip this out. Let's, you're not going to go ahead and just clip out the whole, these two measures all together, okay? Let's just do that up to there. Let's add a new clean page, okay, assuming that we've gone ahead and made that clean transition. Let's do this, make this a little bit bigger over here and even out the stretching. Okay, good. So, we learned that we're jumping to an F octave over here, okay? And that this note in the middle, this B flat, you'll notice gets repeated all throughout. In fact, pretty much all throughout this, and it even lands up as being a B flat octave at the end over there, okay? So it's very interesting that you're going to have this note stay as part of the chords for so many chords, but even though we're using the same note, we may not be using the same fingerings. We're going to adjust our fingerings because the primary thing we want to do is keep the octave cookie cutter shape in our right hand, okay? And I'll show you what that means in just a second. So, just to review, we're going from here to here, okay? What I'm going to do is, let's just focus on the right hand first, and then next lesson we'll probably come and add the left hand portion. You're going to see some more similarities as well. But here we go. Okay, let's take a look at the next notes. And I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a cheat strategy because, again, I know that these are all octaves. Okay, these are all octaves. These are all octaves. This is an octave. This is an octave. Okay, and you'll notice again, a lot of this stays the same. Let's do an alternating color here. This stays the same, okay? And let's do, I don't know, this stays the same, these three, and then these two change. You notice how these are kind of patterned that way. These three are the same, these three are the same, these three are the same, and then we change here. So if we can just learn F and then find this note, so on and so forth, we can make our job a lot easier. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. That's the first chord. Now we move down to, see if you can eyeball this from F, this is going to be moving down to an E flat. Okay? E flat octave, the B flat stays there. So we're moving from here. Okay? See, I'm going to keep my cookie cutter shape. I'm going to go ahead and keep my second finger there. Okay? And if you just, I forgot to mention that, of course, that this tie means that we're not going to play this portion again. That's tied over. So here's what's going to happen. Okay, those three. And now we go to the next octave portion, and that's just another step down from E flat here. You can see that this moves down to a D flat octave over here. Now, instead of keeping my second finger here, now at this point I'm going to go ahead and switch my fingers. Okay? We were using a 5, we're just going to write these fingerings down for you. We were using a 5-2 on the top 2 notes, but now I'm going to switch to a 5-3, okay, over here on the top 2. We're going to keep the 5th finger as the octave shape. Now here I'm going to use a 3, even though it's the same note, I'm going to switch fingers because I think that's going to preserve the octave cookie cutter better. Okay? Now let's go on and look at the next set of notes. From this D, we move down, if you can eyeball, this is going down to a C. All right? So now we're at a C octave. That B flat is still there. So look what's going to happen. We have a 2 in the B flat. Now we're going to have a 3 in the B flat. Now we're going to have a 4 on the B flat here, and an extra note below that, which is, if you eyeball that B flat A, that's a G flat inside, okay? So 3, now 4, with the addition of this note. Now we're going to go back up to this octave that we just played here. Is going to find itself back again here, and we're going to use a 3 to return here. And since this next octave is the same shape, I'm going to keep that cookie cutter shape for the next octave chord here, which is a B flat chord, and you can see this note is just a G flat in there. Okay, so I'm going to use 5-3, 5-3. Of course, I'm just assuming that the bottom is all going to be thumbs, so I'm not going to write those thumbs down. But look at the right hand again. Okay, watch how I'm doing this. 5-2, 5-3. Now 5-4 with the extra note. 5-3, 5-3. See how that works? One more time. Okay? Don't worry about the rhythm so much yet. We'll get that going. We'll get the pedaling. We'll layer each element one at a time. I'll see you at the next lesson, and then we're going to add the left-hand chords to this and then put it all together.